Heart failure kills over 1 million people every year in the United States alone, and a huge percentage of those deaths happen because the disease wasn't caught early enough. Patients don't feel symptoms. Doctors don't have time for comprehensive screening. The system is overwhelmed. This week that changed. An AI called Vox just received FDA designation with the ability to detect heart failure from a 5-second voice recording. 5 seconds. You talk into your phone and an AI tells you whether your heart is in danger. And that's just one of 3 massive AI health breakthroughs that dropped this week. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how AI is about to transform the entire medical system. Let's start with Vox. Built by Noah Labs, it's an AI system that analyzes biomarkers in your voice. Tiny variations in pitch, rhythm, and tone that the human ear can't detect, but that correlate with cardiovascular stress. The science behind this is fascinating. When your heart is under strain, it changes the way your body produces sound, including your voice. These changes are imperceptible to doctors in a normal checkup, but an AI trained on millions of voice samples can spot them instantly. The FDA designation this week means Vox has passed the safety and efficacy bar required for clinical use. This isn't a wellness app. This is medical-grade technology. Hospitals can now deploy this as part of routine patient screening. Think about what that means practically. A patient calls their doctor's office. They speak for 5 seconds during the intake call. The AI flags a potential heart issue. The doctor orders a scan. A life is saved from a phone call that would have happened anyway. But Vox is just the beginning of what hit the healthcare world this week. Penguin AI launched a platform that lets hospitals design their own digital workers, AI systems custom-built to automate specific clinical tasks like coding, billing, and patient intake. Here's why this is huge. Clinical coding, the process of translating medical procedures into billing codes, is one of the most error-prone and expensive parts of running a hospital. Mistakes cost the US healthcare system billions per year. AI that gets this right isn't just efficient, it's genuinely life-improving for patients. And then there's Ambience Healthcare. They launched Chart Chat for Nursing, a tool embedded directly in medical records that lets nurses ask plain English questions. What medications is this patient on? What were their vitals 3 hours ago? Instant answer. No scrolling, no guessing. Now, let me connect this to your life directly, because I think this is where most AI health coverage misses the point. These tools aren't just for hospitals. They're the beginning of a shift where AI becomes your personal health co-pilot. Within the next 3 to 5 years, the most likely scenario is that your phone or smartwatch will continuously monitor you, your movement patterns, your sleep data, and flag issues before you feel them. Early detection doesn't just save lives, it saves money. A heart failure catch from a voice recording costs almost nothing. The emergency care that follows an undetected heart attack costs hundreds of thousands. I want to be honest with you, though, because this is too important to be purely positive about. Medical AI raises serious questions. Who owns your voice data? What happens when the AI is wrong and misses something? What's the liability when an algorithm makes a clinical decision? These aren't hypothetical worries. They're active debates happening right now in hospitals and regulatory agencies. The FDA designation is just the beginning. Here is my question for you. Would you use an AI tool to monitor your health continuously, even knowing it means sharing your voice and biometric data? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you want to follow how AI is changing medicine, your career, and your daily life every single week in plain English. See you next video. Thanks for watching.